It is official that the deadline for all 2023 tax returns is less than 3 weeks away. Are you prepared, or are you scrambling to submit before the 31st of January? My name is Jack Reeves and welcome to this week's episode of Tax Tidbits. And if you have not yet submitted your tax return, do not feel alone. According to HMRC figures, 5.7 million taxpayers have yet to complete and submit their tax returns. Many saw the festive period as the ideal time to sit down and finish their returns, with over 23,000 taxpayers filing their returns on New Year's Day, some with an impressive hangover, I am sure. While 5.7 million does sound like a huge number, it's exactly the same figure as reported last year, so at least we know we are consistent. The government has now changed the way parents can claim for child benefit. Since 1977, families have had to fill in a paper form, post it off and wait up to 16 weeks for their first child benefit payment to be made. However, since last week, parents can now complete the entire procedure online through the government website, which supposedly only takes 10 minutes and reduces the time to receive the first payment to as little as 3 days. After applying online, the benefit can be managed through the HMRC app, so families can report any changes, update bank details and look at their payment history all at their fingertips. Child benefit can be backdated by 3 months, and HMRC has said that claimants with children over 6 months old may also need to fill in a physical claim form to be sent by post. Families with adopted or internationally registered children can also claim online, but may need to submit additional information to support the claim by post. The Chancellor Jeremy Hunt has announced that the date for the spring budget has been set for the 6th of March. We are not too sure what to expect yet, especially considering some large changes that were previously announced in the autumn statement. However, we are hoping to see some additional help for employers. The autumn statement gave a well-earned reprieve for workers, but there was little to nothing announced to support employers with minimum wage increases or the current pricing increases. Whatever happens, make sure to tune in to our channel on the 6th of March to hear the announcements. EDF, Octopus and Scottish Power have now received approval from Ofgem to resume false-fitting prepayment meters in homes refusing to pay outstanding bills, providing they adhere to strict guidelines. These rules prohibit prepayment meters being forced on customers over 75 years old unless someone younger lives in the home, in households with children under 2 years old, or those with a terminal illness. Violations of these guidelines could result in enforcement action, fines and the requirement to fit a standard meter within 24 hours. Some campaigners are calling for a total ban on force-fitting these meters. However, energy companies stress that this is an important practice to manage rising debt levels and prevent consumers being faced with bigger bills. Apple has started to make payments in a settlement of a US lawsuit regarding the intentional slowing down of certain iPhones, worth approximately £72 per claimant. Apple has sustained that they decided to settle the claim over concerns for escalating litigation costs and refutes any wrongdoing. The US lawsuit originated in 2017 when Apple acknowledged that they deliberately slowed down certain iPhones to extend their lifespan as the batteries age. There is a similar ongoing case in the UK, with representatives estimated 24 million iPhone users. While the US payout is being seen as a win, this does not have any impact on the UK case, which should be brought to trial later this year. That's all on today's episode of Tax Tidbits. I hope you enjoyed this week's news snippets, and as always, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next week.